We're back in the kitchen.
Back in the kitchen, technically advanced as always.
Hang on a minute, let me just make sure your head's in it.
Here we go again, hang on.
Out the way, just stand there. Won't help us. You'll come away from here, will it? Right.
Okay, wait for me. Wait for me.
Here we are.
Hello, back in the kitchen. This time we're doing it only when we've got some new wines and new suppliers to share with you and do a bit of cooking with. So we've got our new Portuguese wines just arrived, and we're going to share with you a typical Portuguese soup.
Soup.
Anyway, here's all the ingredients.
Yeah. So we're just going to get peeling and get
We'll
started.
get peeling and started, and then we'll come back to you.
Okay. Okie dokie, chorizo time.
Chouriço, I don't know how you pronounce it in Portuguese.
Don't you?
I know in English it's chorizo, not chorizo, but that's not English, obviously it's Spanish because it's a Spanish thing. Rick Stein was doing it on his Spanish Odyssey, and he said it was chorizo or chorizo. And who are we to argue with Rick?
The god that is Rick.
Get on to it.
Chouriço.
And this last bit is kept for garnishing afterwards.
Fancy. Okay, so
That's to look fancy afterwards.
the next thing, give us that knife, get it out of the way, and then you're going to do the cabbage.
I thought you were going to do the cabbage.
Nah, I think you got to roll.
Okay, well it's about, this is for 4 people, so 400 grams, so yeah, shred 400 grams. There you go.
Shall.
One yours. Off you go. Finely shredded.
That's finely. Oh, not sure it's going to fit in there.
Finely shredded.
That's finely.
Good.
Yes. Back in a minute.
I'm going to see what's going on. We're all interested in what you do. Honey, using some cabbage heart. It's our new puppy.
Not so new anymore, is she?
La la ya la ya la ya la la la.
New Portuguese white wines coming in and back in stock with the Portuguese Reds after quite a long time, so it's very exciting. So it is going to be, we've tasted one of the Portuguese wines in a previous Zoom sometime during lockdown, but we didn't have Diogo, the producer, with us, and this time he's going to join us and talk about a couple of these Reds. Get out of the way. And then Cristiana, who's the producer of the white wines, it's a Vinho Verde and an Alvarinho, and she's going to talk about her white wines. And we're going to come and join us. So, in honour of Portugal, we can come back in the screen, just don't get in my way.
Keep going, mate, keep going.
So, we looked up what's the best, most traditional Portuguese dishes, and this one kept on coming up. We start off by doing the chouriço. Fire that up. Go.
Chorizo.
It's not sizzling yet.
All right.
When it sizzles and releases its oil.
Yeah. Just in. It's releasing the oil, Mark.
It is releasing the
What
oil.
you'd like to know.
Going nice and purple.
Purple.
Or orange. Smells good.
That smells good. What? The smell. Right.
Chuck in the show you all in. You want to go in?
So that's the onion, the garlic, and the veggies. Meanwhile, we just happen to have a glass of wine.
Okay, we've got the Alvarinho. So the Alvarinho of all of these 4 wines that we're tasting is the only one that's a single grape varietal. All the others are a mixture. So the reds are all a complete sort of mix of lots of different grape varieties that we never, not your international ones, the ones we don't know about. The Alvarinho is this one, But the
Gonna
Vinho
have to
Verde,
stop now. Sorry.
the Vinho Verde is also a complete hodgepodge of loads of different white grape varieties. Again, that I've got to admit I've never actually heard of before. So looking forward to Christiana telling us what she puts in. And interestingly, Diogo at Sanguinhal, they produce quite a few different styles of wines, reds and whites and rosés. But Christiana at their place, they only produce 2 wines, these 2, the Alvarinho and the Vinho Verde, and they're lovely and fresh, and light, delicious. And I know it's summer, but this is a soup, potato and cabbage and chouriço stew.
Do you want to take a
I think
picture of
it's
it?
going to be-
Just so we can add, because this has got to come up to...
It's got to come up to simmer
Yeah,
and boil, and then boil till the potatoes are done.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to it then.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Once it's boiling, it's film that.
I'll turn down a bit.
Yes, once it's boiling, it's lovely. I don't know if you can tell from this, but the colours of the chorizo make it a lovely colour.
Yeah, so I've got a little puppy next to me. We did just check the potatoes to make sure that they're properly cooked. It probably took about 20 minutes. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say much more.
So you take a few out
Yeah.
just for texture,
Texture.
and take the bay leaf out,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we blend and whiz the rest.
Yeah.
I would say we were good together. I would say we had fun.
Wow. Oh, it smells fab. Lovely.
So here are the wines that we are going to be drinking. There's the Vinho Verde. Here's one I prepared earlier, and we've already started on that. There's the Alvarinho, 2 whites. And then we're going to have the Casabel. Oh look, gold medal, delicious. And then the Sanguinhal, the sort of this top estate wine. Another gold medal, hooray! So those are going to be the wines we're going to be having on our Zoom tasting. We'll probably only have 1 wine with our supper tonight, and we're going to have the Vinho Verde.
Ready?
Okay, here we go. So,
Are you hungry?
bloody starving. No, I'll get that. Makes you want to be Portuguese.
Oh yeah. How do you say oh yeah in Portuguese?
No, I don't. Thank you very much.
Enough.
Yep, thank you. No dog, down you go. Up, down,
We're training our puppy at the moment.
off,
Going very well.
off.
Look at that. That's some more juice.
Off. Okay, back again, minus the puppy. What's it like? Delish. Okay, cheers. So Vinho Verde,
Cheers.
hint little spritz.
Spritz.
Little spritz, little trickle of gas on it.
And that's intentional.
It's intentional, actually.
Hurrah.
Bon appetit, or I don't know what the
Forget it,
Portuguese
exactly
for that
Portuguese.
is. Anyway, enjoy it.
Yeah, that's it.